everyone, it's Jen Nieto from the Pixie Post, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the full moon card reading for April 19th. And as you may have noticed from the title, it says the pink full moon. Now, there are times you'll see the moon as a different color, like the blue moon or the harvest moon. In this case, you will not actually be seeing it as a pink full moon. It basically comes from a description of the moss phlox. I have some notes down here. I have to look. It's a pink flower that spreads across the ground in early spring. And in some cultures, the pink full moon means bustling of life and vibrant growth, also renewal, empowerment, and blooming of new opportunities. And I really feel that vibration coming through in the past couple of days, and April has been full of it. The first half of April has been kind of digging up your shadow self. And when I say shadow self, it means dealing with a lot of internal issues you might have had, any basically life tragedies you haven't dealt with, any pains that you had to face. And it's really interesting because I've been doing a little bit of that myself. So it's basically working through those issues instead of hiding from them or pushing them to the side. This is the time for acknowledgement and empowering yourself. So I've been learning a little bit about different customs and different cultures in the full moon, and I was actually having a little chat with one of my viewers on my last full moon reading, and he was talking about in India that there's a practice there that people walk around the mountain. And it's basically a ceremony that they do every full moon. I found it really fascinating because it's a symbolism of cleansing and renewing your soul and yourself and reconnecting. And it's called, and I hope I don't butcher this, so forgive me if I do, the Gira Valam. I think that's how you say it. And it's really, really, really fascinated me. So I might do a little tidbit of different cultures and different customs in each full moon reading at the beginning of the video. So there's that one. So I'm a little excited to do this reading. I'm going to use my Moonology, the Moonology Oracle cards, and I really love this deck, and I only use them for these moon readings. And it's by Yasmin Boland. I can never say her name. I'll have the link in the description below in case anyone wants to check it out. And these are beautiful, beautiful cards, as you have seen in a couple of my other videos. So I'm going to do a little shuffling. I already have the deck out, and just kind of stop when I feel the intention to do so. And we're going to see how this next phase of April, and just see how what the universe has to say for us. Sorry, I can't talk today for some reason. Ugh. I seem to have that problem quite a bit. All right. Let's see. Oh, there are a couple cards trying to jump out. Yeah, that one's pretty free flowing. Okay. See here. Okay. Oops. Yeah, not quite. See, some cards will stick out and some won't. And if the cards stick out and they're very easy to get out of the deck, I'll pull them. But if it's too much of a struggle, it's basically resistance. So I won't do that. So I'll just keep shuffling. Yeah, okay. I like this one. All right, let's see what we have. Okay. Ooh, I got an extra bonus card. Boy, they seem to be doing that quite a bit lately. Okay, let's see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I like this. Beautiful card. Okay. All right. The first card is, okay, try to get in the camera here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's a full moon in Pisces. And as you can see, the fish there, that's the Pisces sign. Okay, well, the main word that sticks out is balance. And I'm a big believer in balance. Basically, to put it simply, the universe wants us all to find that happy medium where we recognize our human self and our spiritual self, or our higher self. We all live to experience a human existence. We are here for a reason that we forget when we come here, and there's an intermission that we all have. And it's interesting because we're all connected regardless of whether we're humans, animals, plants, trees, nature. We're all connected with Gaia. And some of us tend to be really connected with our higher self, which is a really good thing. We're very spiritual. We meditate. We do all kinds of spiritual practices. But we don't take a step back sometimes and think, okay, but I'm still here to be in the present. I'm still here to be a human being and experience the ups and downs of life and learn those lessons that we need to learn. We just put ourselves on a pedestal where when we engage with other people, we're like, oh, you're not on my level because you're going through that and you don't understand and you're not awake. And you just go over there. I'm better than you are anyway. And while we might not actually say that, the mentality is there. And that is a very self-destructive thing because we are here to help others. We are here to connect, not to be higher than anybody else, whether it's in 3D form, which is Earth, the matrix form, or the 5D form, which is our spiritual higher self. So, on the other end of the spectrum, some of us don't recognize our higher self. We are basically asleep. And while that may be no fault of our own, it's time to wake up. It's time to reconnect and listen less to your ego and to your mind. I'm just as guilty at times. I'm an overthinker. I go in my ebb and flow with that. For a while, I wasn't overthinking it at all, and things were just flowing, and things were coming in, and good energy and positive energy. And the past couple of days, because of a couple of events that have been going on, I think that was a little bit of a trigger. But I was also second-guessing myself, where wonderful things were going, and I was so grateful and so blessed, and I still am. Good things are still coming in. But I kept thinking subconsciously, okay, when is the next shoe going to drop? And I don't usually think like that. So there's obviously an internal issue I have to work through. But I started feeling a heaviness in my heart because my heart was resisting against that because that wasn't the case. And it was like an inner struggle, and it made me tired and fatigued and kind of lacked motivation to do my daily things. And last night, actually, I kind of came to a point where I had to take the night off, and it actually helped because I was able to just watch a little TV and also reconnect and meditate a little bit. I went to bed at a decent time. Plenty of rest really helps. Self-care, that's one thing I talked about. And it really helped. So there are different ways you can find that balance. And if you don't know how, there's so many different ways. It doesn't have to be all this hard spiritual practice. And for some people, that's what it takes. And that's what works for them. And I'm not making fun of that. I think that's great. And there are times I have the same thing. Other times it's me watching Netflix and chilling, It's just not constantly being in here and allowing myself to be in the present moment. That is what is needed right now. Be in the present. Because there is no past. There is no future. It's all happening right now. So, achieving that balance in any little or big way you can, that's what the universe is saying. I like this one. Okay. This is, to try to get the thing in here. Full moon in Libra, which are the scales. A win-win outcome is forecast. So this could refer to something you've been working on as far as a project or a business project, or a relationship, even, if you're in school, homework, or a test that goes well, even just rediscovering something about yourself that will have a positive impact on future events. And it could be anything, but whatever resonates with you in your life. But they're saying, don't give up, don't worry, hold on, because good things are coming and there will be a positive outcome. It may not be in the form that you are expecting, so let go of those expectations. Make the intention that this is what you want. This is what you're trying to manifest, for lack of a better word. And it's okay to think about it and feel that higher energy vibration from it, because it makes you happy and lifts you up. But let go of any expectations, and it will come to you. And it's going to be a good thing in your life. So I'm excited about this one. So that was a nice short and sweet one there. This one is full moon in Leo. And there's a lion. Woo. And this kind of parallels a little bit with what I was talking about here, the balance. Don't let pride gain your way. Now, this could mean different things. For one thing, like I was talking about, being spiritual, and that's wonderful. And I love a spiritual work and connection. But don't put yourself higher than everybody else. Don't go, oh, I'm proud of myself, but I'm better than this person, and no. It's good to be happy with your results. Yeah, have that confidence. Go for it. That's awesome. But when it starts getting a little bit narcissistic, that's when you back up and go, okay, what's going on here? Also, this also means in a form of forgiveness. It also is saying that don't let your pride get in the way to reach out to someone that you might be on the outs with. That is not a negative person in your life, not somebody that will not bring you any I can't think of the word, positive vibes in your life, because there are relationships you want to let go of because they were hurting you and they didn't serve the purpose anymore. This is basically saying, don't let pride get in your way. If you need help, reach out for that help. It's okay to get that help. If you want to reconnect with someone after you had an argument, or you may push them away because you're in pain, I'm feeling a lot of different scenarios here, but you get the gist. Don't let that get in your way, because that person can really be a source of comfort, help, love, depending on the situation. And the sooner you realize this and really look into, why am I pushing this person away, or why am I cutting them out of my life? And you'll see that maybe that might be one of the reasons, is pride, self-pride. So it's time now that we're supposed to reconnect with our, I don't like this word, but our tribe, basically reach out to the people who've been there for us and helped us through things. Or it could be somebody that you lost touch with and you go, yeah, whatever. They're never going to talk to me again anyway. No, reconnect with them. Hey. So, yeah, this is where pride can be a bad thing if you let it get in the way of good, positive connections. So just do a little self-work there, and see where this might apply in your life. So, and since we had a bonus card, I absolutely love this card. The new moon, which we'll have next month, of course. A new start is coming. I absolutely love this, because this full moon does mean new beginnings, blooming beginnings, empowerment, self-empowerment, basically. Just all of the beautiful energy that's coming through now. We've all been working really hard on cutting out old energy, basically doing the shadow work and really clearing out a lot of things that we no longer need and that no longer serves its purpose. And now is time. It is time to wake up. It is time to reconnect. If you're in a situation or a lifestyle you're not happy with, you do have the control, the power to change it. And that's where a new start is coming. You are the only one who can change your circumstances. No one else can do it for you. And now it's time for you to do that. Take that step. Yeah, it'll be scary. No doubt. I'm sure it'll be scary. But don't rely on fear. Rely on love. Rely on help if it comes through. Rely on yourself and your higher self, your heart, and listen. Just be and listen for a moment. And pay attention to what your higher self is telling you, because that will help fuel your new start. So, wow, that's powerful. It's short, sweet message, but I'm feeling that energy super, super powerful. So, yeah, that's the full moon card reading. Wow, that was a beautiful reading. I really hope it helped resonate with you. I hope you really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much as you did. And as you guys know, I have all my social media listed in the description below. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I have a Facebook page, the Pixie Post. Also, I started a new Patreon page, which you'll see the link for in the description below if you want to support this channel. And also, I'm going to be doing a couple other little things. I have this automatic blog that I'm going to be restructuring for a little more spiritual topics as well as STEAM topics, because I'm involved with STEAM and their community. And I love you guys, so shout out to you guys. So I love you all, and if you ever have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me on any PMs or DMs or AMs. They're all different. And I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. And also, I would like to know, now that this is time for new beginnings and new starts and working toward new goals, what is the one goal or dream that you want to start with today? And let me know in the comments below. I'd like to see what your answers are. So anyways, I love you guys. And remember, shine your inner light because you are worthy. Namaste. And it's called the Moss Phlox. And there goes my freaking dryer. Why is there always noise on my videos? Everything's nice and peaceful until that happens. My goodness. Love you, Hey, how you doing after all these years? You might be glad you did. And, if you're not glad, well, then say, oh, never mind. No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. So, that was so bad. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, my